Hello, Spin Snakeo here with another Watch Me build. Gonna kind of trying to do 3 on the go at once, which is going to be interesting since I've only got 40% battery. I was trying just to record a review with a new camera and it kind of lost its battery, so that went well. Anyway, I'm going to continue. Basically, very simple. If you guys watch my review of this guy, this is the Amazing Spider-Man from the Marvel Legends wave, which came in the Goblin series. Also came with the Electro from the same movie, plus the Beetle, Spider-Girl, Superior Spider-Man, some other, I can't think. Really can't think right now. Oh, Carnage is another one, yeah. And Boomerang, whatever. And Shadowcat. That's the whole wave now. Shush. Basically, I thought this was a pretty cool figure. I did actually really like it. I didn't like how ridiculously stiff these joints were. And I didn't like the fact that on the actual packaging, it shows you a picture of, I'll see if I can find it, and I'll put it back here if I can, of Spider-Man with lines for his webbing, which is what he has in the movie. Yet, the figure was released and the lines are indented. They're not protruding, which is complete opposite. Really don't understand the logic of that, since the actual, prototype figure had the bloody lines. So, grr. Now, I've ranted about this before, and I think I showed you guys in a work in progress video a while back that I started already rectifying this problem with a very simple solution. And this is what I've got so far. He's only got one leg right now because I took the other one off to do it a bit easier. But if you look at his arm, I've literally just got a string and I've basically just followed the lining and I've glued it down. And that's all I've done. And so far, I really like how it looks. If you did this with a grey string, you could probably just get away with just gluing it down. I've also taken out the butterfly joint because I'm not a big fan of it. So that's why there's epoxy on there. So what I'm going to do is I will be continuing with the lining and I'll show you. Now the problem I've got is this one, the elbows, or the shoulders rather, are very stiff still. So I'm going to heat this up, pop it out. I'm actually going to cut the joint, sand it down, and then I'll glue that together and put it back in. I'll try and show you that as we go. So potentially I'm going to have to lose light I've got up here because I don't have enough plugs around me. I need the hairdryer. Yeah, a lot of people ask why don't I use the hot water trick. As I said previously, when you use hot water, it does work, but you've only got a limited amount of time to use it before you have to re-boil the water. With hairdryer, you can just keep applying it for as long as you like and then stop when you're done. Second bonus to it, to me, is you don't have to deal with wet and slippery things, which can be, well, slippery, so harder to get a grip when you're trying to pull something. Also, it's, I don't know, I just think it's a lot tidier to use the hairdryer. Glenn Webb puts his on a radiator. He just literally goes, bum, comes back half an hour later and goes, pops the joint off. So that's my trick. So that's what we're going to do with this part. Like I said, I'm going to try and do about 3 in one of which is also going to be Donatello, so you should see that. But I'm going to try and edit the video so you guys can't tell. So anyway, let's go to him, because, you know, there's no point me starting again. You can see, and I'll show you how I do it. It's quite unique. It's quite an easy trick to do. It's just time consuming. So as long as you've got patience, you can apply it. Very simple. And after which I will be giving this guy a paint job because my one has this big old black mark there, so I don't really like that. This one, the paint ups ain't actually too bad, but I got this one after I started this one, so whatever. Okay, so we are back. I've moved the camera and yeah, I have a new camera. This is my girlfriend's camera. I did mention I might be using it, and it looks like my tripod is about to fall apart, so as you can see it's kind of moving a wee bit when it shouldn't be. I'm hoping it's going to hold together, but it's an expensive camera and I'm very worried about it. If it looks like it's about to come off, I will stop. When I moved the camera, I also heated up this joint and I pulled it out as I said I was going to. Sorry, heated up this joint and pulled it out like I said I was going to. The only problem was it did kind of pull the plaster away, so I need to re-glue that. Don't know how well you can actually see that. So yeah, I've got to I've taken this apart as well because I had to do this while it's warm, so I didn't want to do this on camera because it would be a pain. Literally what I did was I heated the arm out, unpegged this from here because this is the bit that goes in there, and then I put my knife down the side of this, to separate it, so you can see. Should be able to see there's a gap there. And now I'm going to basically sand off. See, I don't know if you can pick these up. Let's try to zoom in. You see these little teeth here? Sorry, I am working with this camera. I'm trying my best. The autofocus doesn't seem to like me much. That looks good on the viewfinder. You see there's like little notches here. These are basically what gives its grip, because inside here you can see there's like little holes, so basically they lock into place. So if I sand these off all together, then it should just be a smooth joint, which long purpose isn't ideal, so I'm going to try and not get rid of them completely. I'm just going to try and reduce them drastically. And cue sandpaper. Okay, so silly thing, stop recording, sorry about that. Right, so you can see I've sanded it down now on both sides. They're still kind of there, so it should still have some friction. So now I'm going to heat this up so it's a bit more pliable, pop this back in, and then I'm going to glue it shut. Super glue. Right, I need to take out a light though in order to do this, bear with. Okay, so you can see I've got it in now. Alright, so I'm going to try and get a smidge of glue in there. Difficult, especially as it's kind of dry, cooled down a bit. But that is literally all I need, just a tiny little drop. And I'm going to hold it tight, and I've got to keep it moving in case the glue accidentally got in there. Alright, so we'll let that dry. Should be enough. Good beauty about it is if it's not, I can always like apply more at a later date, doesn't really matter. Also need to heat this up, pop this back on, but I'll leave it off for now because then I can apply the threads under here a lot easier. Now notice I only did it to the one shoulder because I didn't want to do it to two in case it didn't work out. Now, to apply the thread, we use this, a cocktail stick. You literally just put some super glue on the tip of this and then you just press it in and it works. It's very long, it's very painstaking, so this next bit will probably be very much sped up. Let's do his boot though, because this has been off for ages and I want to reattach this. Looking at the arm, I've done around first and then the up and down, so we'll continue with the same process. So we'll do the around first and then we'll do up and down. So my girlfriend's dog's pining again. Alright, okay, so hopefully you can see this. I'm trying my best to show you. But this bloody camera doesn't want to stay focused for 2 seconds. Alright. So we're going to use this end, this looks better. There we go. Sorry, I'm still adjusting to this. I'm going to apologise a lot for this camera. I will get used to it. It's just, like I said, it's new. So yeah, now I've done a bit extra on either side, because one, it's just a bit easier to apply. As you saw, I just held it there and then I applied it round, so this bit's not stuck down. So I'll just cut this bit off here, and the same for here, because obviously there's the hinge. What I could do is continue it round like that. Actually, I think I will, and then I'll cut it off. And then we'll have lines going down it. So yeah, very long. It's a very long process. It's a very slow, arduous process as well. Shock horror, someone called. While they were calling, I was doing a bit more. Figured I'd save a little bit of you guys watching me work. Yeah, see, I mean, that's literally just been going around with a bit of string, and I think that looks quite good already. Yeah, on that note, the camera's going to fall off. I've got to stop recording now. Sorry guys. Don't know if you're really enjoying this one or not. I will watch and then see what I do.